In Oda's early concepts, Portgas D Ace wasn't always intended to be given the name Ace. In One Piece Green Secret Pieces, it is revealed that his name was originally planned to be Portgas D Lang. Oda also utilized Ace's name to define his character. For instances, Ace being captain of the Spade Pirates is a pun on the Ace of Spades. Ace's death also created a saying as having died through being penetrated is a possible reference to the known saying ace in the hole or a hole in one. Oda also stated that if Ace had been a girl, he would have named him Anne. Ace's designs and illustration apparently have not changed much from his original conception except for his hat and the fact that he was supposed to wear sunglasses. However, the tattoo design on his arm did play a massive part in discussion within the One Piece community. Although the tattoo's illustration had not changed, the meaning behind it may have changed. Originally, it had been seen as a misspelling, giving the audience the impression that the tattoo artist was writing Ace on his arm and accidentally wrote an S instead of a C, crossing it out. However, later we find out that the crossed out S had a deeper meaning. The crossed out S represents Sabo, who was Ace and Luffy's sworn brother. The S is very similar to the one Sabo wrote on the letter to Ace and Luffy and bears a striking resemblance to the S on his Jolly Roger. The fact that the S does not appear on the chapter 596 cover where Sabo, Ace and Luffy are seen together as grown-ups enforces the theory that it is a tribute to his deceased brother. Oda either planned this from the very beginning or he had made up the story as he went along. Other fans speculate that each and every letter has a meaning. The A stands for Ace, the S with a cross over it stands for Sabo, the C stands for Crybaby aka Luffy, and the E stands for Edward Newgate aka Whitebeard. But this is just a fan speculation, let us know what you guys think. Out of all the characters in One Piece, Ace's backstory is actually very deep. Although Ace, Sabo and Luffy are sworn brothers, they are not related. Ace is the son of Gol D Roger and Portgas D Rouge. Ace's real name is Gol D Ace, which was given to him by his mother before she died from exhaustion after giving birth. As a result of his mother's sacrifice to save his life from the world government, Ace claimed that he owed her a debt and took Portgas as his surname instead. Ace would have been 21 if he was born on time. Instead, he is 20 because his mother held him in her womb for 11 months past his due date, meaning he spent a total of 20 months inside her womb instead of the usual 9. Not much is known about Rouge apart from the fact that she was living in Batarila in South Blue, where she gave birth to Ace. She is also the only known female to have the initial D appear in her name. Her name Rouge is said to derive from the term Jolly Roger, as one opposed origin of the word Jolly Roger was the words Jolly and Rouge. Ace's manji tattoo of Whitebeard symbol on his back was very similar to a swastika. To avoid confusion between the two symbols and avoid slander for being a Nazi, this was changed to crossbones in the shape of a cross in the original Japanese anime and later in the manga. This change was also done in the Shonen Jump serialization of the English manga but was left unedited in the actual volumes. Because of the increase in the number of anime and manga being adapted for sale outside of Japan, this has become a common occurrence amongst mangaka and publishers alike to avoid the manji symbol. Funnily enough, Ace's tattoos are left intact in the English dub, despite 4Kids' previous edits to change them. At the same time, Ace also promotes his tattoo to Luffy, which is quite odd going by 4Kids' standards. Although in the 4Kids version of the anime, Ace's shoulder tattoo signifying his name is edited out, he is referred to Portgas D Trace instead of Ace. However, the edited version for TV Funimation dub it is retained. They reverted his name back to the proper Portgas D Ace name for the DVD dub. He appears in One Piece Grand Adventure once again without the tattoo on his arm, so there's common misconceptions and common standards that are being changed all the time. Ace's strength and power has been considered highly. Luffy comments on how he never defeated Ace in a single fight, and this was prior to when Ace obtained his Devil Fruit. Ace was even invited to join the Shibukai while he was still captain of the Spade Pirates, but he refused the offer. It is also known that Ace is the one of the few who possess the Haoshoku no Haki, and his bounty being at 500 million belly before his death was the highest amount revealed in the series before the time skip. Ace obtained the Mira Mira no Mi Devil Fruit, which a Logia type, meaning that Ace could create, control and transform into fire at will. So basically, he was the living embodiment of fire. It is said that Ace only had this Mira Mira powers between the age of 17 to 20 for no more than 3 years. He gained his infamy for sinking battleships and burning down cities even before he joined the Whitebeard pirates. Most of Ace's techniques is a form of self-combustion and redirection of energy. Hiken, literally meaning Fire Fist, is Ace's signature technique and the source of his nickname Fire Fist Ace. Some fun facts about the Mira Mira no Mi is that it is the only known devil fruit that has been eaten twice in this series, once by Ace and the second time by his brother Sabo. The color of Ace's fire also changed over the course of the series, originally appearing red-orange to a more yellow-orange color. However, when Sabo first used the fruit in the anime, its shade appeared red-orange again, making it seem that the power of the Mira Mira no Mi fruit evolves with the user. Using the flame color chart, the color of the flames represent the temperature of the fire. Red-orange is less hot than orange-yellow. It is possible that if Ace did not die and if he continued getting stronger, his flames would take on the color of yellow-green to green-blue until the flames became completely violet. Oda was actually planning to kill off Ace within 1 year after his first appearance in the year 2000. Oda is known for planning huge moments like this, for instance the existence of Sabo. Now some conspiracy theories are out there speculating that Oda had been giving us hints of Ace's death in chapter 520 for the Eye of Gorgon, for example, where Luffy is playing cards and seems like he had lost his game. He is seen holding a single card on his left hand with Brook's face on it, which symbolizes death. He has plenty of cards on his right hand, and the other one on the rightmost is the Ace of Spades, which symbolizes his brother. Ace, his face is almost the same when Ace died on his arms. Ace's death was on chapter 574, which is 54 chapters after the cover page. This theory is supported by Oda's response in a questionnaire. When asked about Sabo's existence before it was revealed, Oda stated that the fans were correct and that he did secretly draw a hint to Sabo's existence. So we know that Oda has a tendency of foreshadowing certain events, giving conspiracists even more of a backbone to their theory. Universal Studios of Japan has built a replica of Ace and Whitebeard's tombs. Ace's epitaph says, "Ace, may your soul be eternal, your brave soul will always be with us." This inscription was also shown in episode 663 of the anime, and if you haven't been to Universal Studios before, it is amazing. I went to the one in Singapore and it was so good. If you haven't been to one, let me know what you think of that. If you've seen that one, let me know. I really want to see if it's as good as the other ones in around the world. If you guys loved Ace and wished that he didn't die and wanted more of him, well, tough luck, Ace is dead and he ain't coming back. However, you can read more about his adventures. Oda created a mini-series as a side story on the title pages of each One Piece chapter called Ace's Great Blackbeard Search. There is about 29 pages altogether. Although the chapter doesn't have any dialogue, we can understand the story through the illustrations. The story can be set between the events of Jaya arc and the events of post Enies Lobby arc. It is about Ace's travels to find Blackbeard. Ace befriended the milk maiden Moda after she saved his life, and in return he infiltrated the naval base G2 to deliver messages to the Vice Admiral Colmil. During his undercover stint, he inadvertently helped reunite Moda with her parents and acquired information on Blackbeard. Although it is never animated, a reference to the arc can briefly be seen in the newspaper read by Crocus in episode 381, which shows Moda with her family and Vice Admiral Colmil drinking milk. Okay, for number 10 is a blazing round. Ace debuted in chapter was 154 at episode 91. He was the 2nd Division commander of Whitebeard Pirate. Ace is the first known Devil Fruit user to die. Ace is 185 centimeters tall. His birthday is on January the 1st, sharing the same birthday as the creator of the series, Ichiro Oda. He is voiced by Toshio Furukawa, the voice for Piccolo from Dragon Ball. It is the 5th Japanese fan polls Ace ranked as the 6th most popular character in One Piece, making him the most popular character of the Whitebeard Pirates and also the most popular easiest character in the One Piece series ever. Hopefully you understood everything that I just said. Hopefully you liked this video. Make sure you smash that like button and check out our other One Piece videos that we have created. I may have made pronunciation errors in this video, as you may know that my Japanese isn't the best and I'm not that great. I'm dyslexic, guys. Come on, man, I'm a bit of a but anyway, guys, I hope you watch all our other videos. We are going through copyright problems and there will be a follow-up video on that discussing it with many funny ass skits. Follow our social medias, and as always we see you guys next time.